Hello everyone. So today we'll be talking a very important topic for MCA. So the topic is classification of arrhythmia. Vaughan-Williams classification of arrhythmias. So these are basically the drugs that are divided into classes for treating different types of arrhythmia. So we'll not go much into depth of those drugs. We'll just try to memorize them and their classes, because that is the basic MCQ that you must know when you're sitting for fmge. So this VW classification is basically of class 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In this, class 5 is miscellaneous. So that's the first point that you need to know. So this is a miscellaneous classification. So other than this class, all the other 4 classes you should expect MCQ. So knowing the names of the drugs is very important. So let's say for class 1 is nothing but sodium channel blockers. Fast channel, class 1A is fast channel blockers. Anyway, we'll directly go for the drugs names. Class 1A drugs are quinidine, procainamide and disopyramide. So we'll be taking out this ajmaline. So quinidine, procainamide, disopyramide are important for MCQs. Class 1B is going to be lidocaine, mexiletine and tocainide. Class 1C is going to be encainide, flecainide, propafenone and moricizin. So out of which encainide is not much important when it comes to FMGE or MCQs. Class 2 is going to be beta blockers, everything that ends with LOL, beta block, corbidelol, propanolol, esmolol, timolol, everything. There's only one exception, that is going to be sotalol, which comes in class 3. So amiodarone, sotalol, ibutilide, dofetilide and dronidarone. So these are class 3. Class 4 is going to be calcium channel blocker, verapamil and diltiazem. And class 5 is miscellaneous drugs, adenosine, digoxin and magnesium sulfate. So if you remember the first 4 classes, that should be fine for your MCQ. So how to remember them? I have made a mnemonic so that we can remember these drugs. The first line in that mnemonic is, there is a pyramid. Inside the pyramid, queen and prince dies. Queen and prince dies in pyramid. So if you see this, class 1A is going to be quinidine, procainamide and disopyramide. So quinidine and procainamide, I mentioned them as queen and prince. So queen and prince, they both die inside pyramids, Egyptian pyramid. They both die inside pyramid. So die inside pyramid, dies in pyramid. So I put it as an image so that you can remember. Quinidine, procainamide, disopyramide, dies in pyramid, disopyramide. There is another way of remembering it. Queen proclaims the pyramid. Queen proclaims the pyramid. Queen proclaims pyramid. In that way also you can remember quinidine, procainamide and disopyramide. Okay, fine. So that is the first thing. Now a Mexican who is standing near the pyramid, you can say this is a Mexican who is standing near the pyramid. So he's watching this thing. He's having a taco in his hand. Tacos in his hand. And he's licking it. Mexican licks tacos. That's the next thing. So this Mexican is looking at this thing. The queen and prince are dying in the pyramid. And he's looking that very cool. He's just having a tacos in his hand and he's licking it. So that's the next set of mnemonic that I would like to say. So 1B is going to be lidocaine, mexiletine and tocanine. Mexiletine is for Mexican. Tocanide is for tacos that he is having in his hand, taco. And lidocaine is licking. So Mexican licks taco. Okay. Now then what he does, he's still hungry, so he properly eats more fries. Properly eats more fries. PEPEMF. So these are words you need to remember. Properly eats more fries. So 1C is going to be flecainide. P is for propionine. E is for encainide. M, more fries. So M is for moricin. F is for flecainide. Moricin and flecainide. So these words are important. Okay. Then what he does, now his tummy is full, so he has eaten enough. Now already the queen and prince are dead in pyramid. So this is 1A, this is 1B, this is 1C. So after these events, this guy is burying their bodies. So that is beta blockers. Beta blockers buried their bodies. So this is going to be 2, class 2. Class 2 is beta blockers. I hope I am clear till now. Then what he does, so he has done his work. So he is drinking scotch in the dark. So since he has done burying their bodies and drinks scotch in dark and drink scotch in dark, ADSID, these words you need to remember. That is for class 3. That is going to be amiodarone. A is for amiodarone. D is for dophytilide. S is for sotalol. I is for ibutilide and D is for dronedarone. So these words are important. So and drink scotch in dark. So once he is drunk, he is leaving that place. He is driving his vehicle. So he goes in vehicle. So entirely this is D is for diltiazem, V is for verapamil. So these are nothing but calcium channel blockers. CCB, calcium channel blockers. So overall, to remember all the drugs, you need to remember queen and prince dies in pyramid. A Mexican who is eating tacos, who is licking tacos in hands, he is just seeing that. So they are dead, so he have to bury them. So he need more energy, so he properly eats more fries, gets energy, take their bodies, buries their bodies, and then he drinks scotch in dark, because once the bodies are buried he is scared, so he drinks scotch in dark and then he drives his vehicle. So if you remember this mnemonic, I hope you will never make mistake in MCQ in the type of classification of arrhythmias. I hope this discussion helps. Thank you.